I've been to the charity shops again. Got a small charity shop haul for you this week, today I mean, and then we've also got a lot of sales going out. Okay, let's get into it. I only went to one town, had about 8 charity shops, so I didn't get tons, but I wasn't planning on getting tons today because I've got piles of stuff to list still, so just a little top up. First item, little small one, Costa coffee, like thermal mug, what are they called? Travel mugs. £2. I haven't looked this one up, but this sort of thing usually gets about a tenner. Got a nice jumper. Haven't picked up this brand before, but the only reason I picked it up is because it's 100% lamb's wool. It is a Glenmuir. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but nice bit of embroidery. I did look it up. They go for around 20 quid. This one cost me £4.95. Sometimes, even if you don't know the brands or don't think the brands are like that expensive, if it's got a good material like lamb's wool, the prices can go up. Or like merino wool or anything like that. The material can change the prices by a lot. Now this was a really nice item to find. It's Attack on Titan, the anime, Uniqlo collaboration. You know I love the Uniqlo collaboration t-shirts. It's got a few marks on it, but I'm going to chuck it through the wash. They didn't have a price on it. I asked them, they said £2.75. I'll take that any day. I know it will get at least 15, probably actually a bit more. Haven't looked up this exact one, but I know these Uniqlo collaboration t-shirts go very well. So £2.75 into minimum 15. If we can get the marks out. The marks are only really small, so it's not too bad, but if we get the marks out. Now, this was a good one. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Is it Catweasel? Catweasel, the complete series. It's the 40th anniversary special edition, which makes it even more expensive. When I searched this up, I only saw the like not the 40th anniversary edition, just the regular edition, and the regular one was going for about 20 quid, and this was £2.50. So I bought it anyway, and then when I was out at some other shops, I decided to look this one up, and this one, because it's the 40th anniversary edition, actually sells for about 35 to 40 quid. So £2.50 into 35. I can trade it in CEX for like a £17 voucher, but I'm going to sell it myself. Right, and this is a brand I've never picked up before, but it's looked really nice. It's Reef Knot. You see that brand there? Reef Knot, quarter zip. Nice embroidery there. It's a really nice, like good material quarter zip. It was £9, and I saw the prices of them varying between 20 up to 40. But I did see some go for 40, so I'm going to aim for the closest to the 40. Maybe like 30 to 35 I'll probably put it on for. But they seem to be selling quite well. Now I only brought one more item, and this one was actually for me. So this isn't to resell. I just needed some nicer clothes. I brought a nice Reese shirt. Reese, large. Reese shirt. It was only £6. If I want to resell it, I'd probably get about 15 to 20 for it, so it's worth keeping. But yeah, I needed a new shirt. Got myself a nice shirt. And that's all the charity shop haul for today. Alright, now that I've shown you what I picked up today, now I need to show you what I'm going to list today. Or I need to decide what I'm going to list today, actually, because I don't know. I currently have like loads of things to list just scattered around everywhere. But I really need to, decide what to list. I think I might just pick out all like the big thick jumpers and stuff, leave all the t-shirts, so I'll list that. See if there's any jumpers or coats or anything down there. Get those things listed first, because they're the things that people are probably going to want to buy first. I was meant to list some of these Ralph Lauren's in my other video. I photographed them and edited the pictures, but then I just never listed them. I tend to procrastinate quite a lot, so I'm quite surprised I can do this job as well as I can. I'm actually the worst for putting off the listing, because we all know nobody likes the listing part. We all like to buy stuff. If any of you lot follow me on TikTok, you also know I did a Christmas giveaway, and that has been won. So I need to get that shipped off very soon. So before I do any listing today, I'm going to package that up and run that down to the post office. I'm going to force myself to photograph this pile here before I allow myself to take that to the post office, so I can, make sure I get some photos done. Okay, they're done. Now let's post that. Also, if you saw my last video where I found the Louis Vuitton trainers, these, I think they might actually be real. I've been doing some research, looking at others on eBay that have sold like this, and I've been looking really closely at them, and they might actually be real. Like, I'm really thinking they're real. So that was a good find. Off to the post office we go. Got my parcel, and today's doesn't require a QR code. So even if my phone dies this time, I'll be okay. I should not have gone to the post office at this time of day. It's currently 3:30 p.m. There's bloody kids everywhere. Obviously just finishing school. I was in there for ages. Alright, it's quite late in the day. I've done today's listing, listed about 10 things. So let's crack on with today's sales now. First up, Super Monkey Ball plush. Saw this in my last video, sold almost straight away, paid £2, sold for 12. Couple of other small sales, got the Thinker game. It's like a card game. Had this for a while actually. I think I paid about £1 in a charity shop, sold for 8. Warhammer book. This is one of the ones that I got for £1.50 in a charity shop when I bought like 10 of them. £1.50, and this one sold for a £5. Wasn't the greatest return on that one, but I bought so many of those books and some of them went for like 15 quid, some of them went for like £5. It averages out as all quite good. Now, we have a massive pile of clothes to go through. And then there's one other big sale which I want to leave to the end. You know, because it's the most interesting one. Just a little sale here. Sabutio t-shirt. I think I picked this up in a charity shop for like 2 quid. Sold it on Vinted for about 6. We have a Bathing Ape SpongeBob collab sweatshirt. I think I picked this up on Vinted for like a tenner, and I've sold it for £25. Quite an interesting one. Had it sat around for a while, but finally someone sold it. Yeah, finally someone sold it. Finally someone brought it. And this is a really big sale, this one. Just kidding, complete opposite. Really small sale. Fulham t-shirt. Got it from a jumble sale. I think it was like 30p. Sold it for 2 quid. Just one of those items which has sat around for ages on my Vinted, so I just kept reducing the price, and someone sent me an offer of 2 quid, so I was like, fuck it, go on then. We've got a Pendleton 100% wool, virgin wool check shirt. I think I had this returned to me actually. I sold it for about 40 quid, had it returned to me because it didn't fit quite right. And then someone else sent me an offer of 30, so I took it. I bought these quite a while ago, got this on Fleek. It cost me £11 per item, so £11 into 30. We've got the Nike Air sweatshirt. Only paid £2 for this, listed it for £9.95. Someone paid £9.95 for it, didn't even send me an offer. So 5x my money on that one. I wasn't actually planning on getting this. I think I said in my last video, or one of my last videos where I brought this, that is not normally something I'd pick up, but I only picked it up because it was only 2 quid. And 2 quid into a tenner ain't bad. Now this was a nice one. I knew this would sell. It's the Patagonia flannel shirt. Paid £4.50 for this in the charity shop. Sold very quickly for £25. Patagonia flannel shirts can go for like 35 quid each. So when I found this so cheap, I just decided to list it cheap. That way it sold so quickly. And then we have the O'Neill sweatshirt, the Extreme 97. I don't know if it's from 97 or not, but Extreme 97 O'Neill sweatshirt cost me £4, and this one sold for 15. I did get loads of offers on this. It was getting tons of offers. I probably could have got the full 20 that I listed it for, but when I paid 4 quid for it, someone lost me 15. That's plenty. I'll take it. Now we have more from Fleek. Ralph Lauren. This is like a sort of like ribbed jumper. This one paid £10 per item on Fleek, and this one sold for 25. I've sold a lot of these now, and you'll see I've sold a lot of these because the next 2 items are both Ralph Lauren sweatshirts, grey ones. All my grey ones are gone now. They've all been listed. They're all gone. One of these sold for £25, and then someone paid full price on one of the other ones for £32. I listed them all for 32, but I said I was going to accept anything over 25. So someone sent me an offer of 25 on one of them, and someone paid full price on this one. So tenner each into 25 and 32. Now for the last sale. This was a nice sale. If you've seen my TikTok, you've already seen it. It's the Spiderwick Chronicles book set. I paid £8 in a charity shop, and someone paid £60 for it. Actually, when I picked this up, I actually left the charity shop because I didn't have any signal. I started walking to other charity shops and thought, out of curiosity, I'll look it up. Ran straight back to the shop because this is worth a lot of money. I think other people were selling it for like 70 or 80, so I listed mine for 60, and it sold. £8 into 60. That's all the sales for today. Okay, that's all those packaged then. Time to get them shipped off. I'm actually in this garage very late at the moment. It's like 7 p.m. I need to get better at organising my time because I'm the sort of person who's like, I procrastinate too much, just too much. I need to like, maybe when I'm in here, set like a 30-minute timer and be like, okay, this 30 minutes listing. Then maybe set another 30-minute time limit for like, I don't know, editing videos. You know, I need to find a way to organise myself a bit better. At the moment, I procrastinate a lot and then I don't get as much work done as I want. But we're getting there. Well, I need to get these parcels shipped off, so we're going to end it there. Please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, all the classic YouTube stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.